Alright, what's going on, people? I just wanted to give my little comments on this whole Kony 2012. Um, you know what? Like, when I initially saw the video, I thought it was, like, amazing. Like, I was, like, taken away by it. Like, it was such an amazing story, well done. He showed his son in the beginning, like, so you could get, like, a nice personal, like, trust with him, so you could kind of trust him, right? I don't know. Like, when I first finished watching the video, I just felt something was wrong. Something was wrong, right? But I couldn't really put my finger on it. Didn't know what it was. Like, I was just, okay, whatever. But, like, at the end of the day, when you think about this cause, it's not a cause that you want to really be like, it's not really that, it's not that important, or it's a lie or something like that, because, like, these are innocent children that are dying, like, every day. So it's a very sensitive issue, very sensitive topic, right? So, like, knowing that, it's like, for me, it's just, knowing that, it's just crazy, because, like, when you think about it, just think about it for a second. Think about this for a second. This man, they're saying, has been doing this man, Kony, Joseph Kony, has been doing this since 1970s or whatever. But I guess now that we have social media and all that stuff, like, it's become that important, right? But we need to get to understand something here. This guy told us that the American government, the governments of the world, the ICC has this guy #1 on their list. #1. Think about this, people. He's #1 on the International Crimes Court, International Criminal Court, whatever. He's #1. This guy is #1. He's the #1 wanted man in the world by the ICC. He's in Africa, and he's hard to find. But hold on, I know another man in Africa who's also was on the ICC most wanted list, and they got him. Yeah, they blame Gaddafi for a whole bunch of other stuff, like they blame him for the Lockerbie bombing too, whatever, they call him a terrorist. But at the end of the day, the Libyan people had, like, the #1 standard of living in Africa, all of Africa. And they took that away. They took that away from them, right? And now you got Joseph Kony in Uganda, Uganda does not have the #1 standard of living in Africa. Like, I don't know, something's up. Something just doesn't seem right. And then what happens after they catch Kony, right? Some people are already saying the man is not even in Uganda anymore. So that kind of defeats the whole purpose, because, like, if he's not in Uganda, so then you're going over there to help the soldiers, advise the soldiers how to catch him. The soldiers can't leave Uganda. So if he's not in Uganda, how are you going to find him? And if he is gone, what makes you think someone is going to step up and take his place, like, in a minute, like, in a heartbeat? Something's just not making sense right now. You people feel me? Like, something's not right. So then, you gotta ask the question, what's really going on? What I think it is? It's resource. For all y'all who don't know or never seen, go check out the movie Blood Diamond. The movie Blood Diamond's about a certain resource, and where the same situation, the same scenario is being played out in Sierra Leone. You got children soldiers who are being taken from their families and forced to fight and forced to search for diamonds, this treasure. But who uses the most diamonds? Who really uses the most diamonds? The other parts of the world. You know what I mean? Diamonds are a girl's best friend. It's crazy. Think about that, though. Think about that for a minute. That's crazy. So, like, this movie, Blood Diamond, it's the same scenario, same situation. You know what I mean? Kids being fighters. You know what I mean? In the army. Because what's going on? The army is guarding the natural resource, right? But why is the army getting involved? Like why are these rebel thugs, like, why are they involved in it? Like, what's going on? Why are they protecting this natural resource? What's the promoting? There's a lot of countries in Africa that have a lot of resources. Uganda is actually referred to as the breadbasket of Africa, so you know it has a lot of resources. You might want to go Google it and see the resources that they have. A lot of valuable commodities, gold being one of them. And I'm hearing that they found oil not too long ago. Yeah. The resources. That's where it start, really, I'd say. For anyone trying to do some research to really find out what's going on and why these children are dying and have been dying, it's the resources. This is Phony 2012. Phony. Straight up. That's what it is. I mean, I won't lie. When I first seen it, it was, you know, it hit me here. Like, you know, I liked it on Facebook, you know. I was like, man, this is serious, but something just wasn't right, you know. Something just wasn't sitting right. And, you know, I actually started to dig it up and do more research, and starting to see that, you know, a lot of ABCs don't add up, you know. We got a lot of A's, T's, and Z's, or whatever, I don't know. But stuff isn't adding up. I don't get it. It's not adding up. Like, why was there an interview done with Joseph Kony? Like, it's on YouTube if you want to go see it. He's really hard to find, you know. Stop everything, drop everything. I mean, Syria, all the killing that's going on in Syria. Oh, we're going to war with Iran? You know what I mean? Like, to me, this is just something to get all our minds thinking on something else, like, you know, other than the biggest worries in life. Like, once this is done, like, once you catch this one man, does that mean all the problems in the world have been solved? Like if you ask me, that video was just a little too dramatic and played on people's emotions a little too much. You know what I mean? And we're just trying to make the world a better place, and like, people, we just eat that shit up. We just buy that shit. Apparently, Gaddafi was worse than Kony because they went after him. And Kony, he doesn't have, like, if he is even still in Uganda, like, he doesn't have the type of security and the army and the power that Gaddafi had. But they still were able to catch him. So how does that work? They have Kony on #1 list for the ICC. They don't go get him. But they had Gaddafi, who was like number 25 or something, and they went and got him in a heartbeat. Oh, but they might have some of you believe that it was his own people that did it. Y'all need to do some more research. Yeah, all I gotta say is do your research, learn as much as you can, become educated, you know. Knowledge is power, for real. Anyways, that's just my little 2 cents on this whole Phony 2012, you know. Just trying to keep it real out here, you know. Peace.